I could spend hours inside a bakery kneading dough, taste testing, and coming up with new recipes, but I've learned there isn't a whole lot of time when you have sourdough on the line. We explore a bakery in Luzerne County and how to make an Eastern European Jewish dessert bread in tonight's Check It Out. Between the mixers, dough, and buckets of chocolate, there's a lot to be mesmerized by inside Bread Service PA's bakery, inside the owner's home.
When I moved back to the area, I inherited this house from my mom, who passed away about 15 years ago now, and this was her old art studio. It sort of has become, my studio, our creative space, so it's kind of some nice transfer over there.
But there usually is not any time to admire the works of art here. Adam Thalenfeld's bakery specializes in sourdough.
Right here we have a bunch of different types of breads, which we're going to shape and turn into loaves that will be baked tomorrow.
He doesn't use any yeast, so
time management is the big key here. So on a busy day when we might have 1,000 loaves to shape, you want to make sure that they're not all ready to get shaped at the same time because you don't want to overproof anything.
Adam is going to walk us through making a bread with a little more room for error and a very pretty design. Babka.
Babka is an Eastern European Jewish dessert bread. It starts with brioche dough, which is made with a lot of butter and eggs and milk, so it's really sweet.
Shake it off. Lucky for me, Adam had the dough ready and waiting for us. The first step was to roll it out.
So you just kind of use your palms and you roll it back and forth.
Once we got it into an oval, it's time for the chocolate hazelnut filling.
Of our ice cream scoop. It's gonna go in.
1 scoop?
2 scoops.
2 scoops. Which you would think would be easy, but I needed some reassurance.
But it'll taste just as good. I always say it doesn't matter. Even ugly babkas are gonna taste really good.
Then we sprinkle in some dark chocolate chunks and roll it up.
Perfect. And then you want that seam on the, flip it over. Yeah, and then you're just gonna take your hand and pat it down to make it a little bit flat, which will help keep everything inside.
While we cut that roll in half and twist or braid it together.
So you're just gonna try to get as many braids in as you can.
Then you wrap it up
into a figure 8, where you wrap the two tips underneath each other like that.
And place it in a pan for it to bake, while we get to work on the 40 others needed for orders. Once it's finished in the oven, we add simple syrup and let it cool. After that, we discover that no matter how it looks, this babka was worth the work. Wow. Chelsea Strub, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.